नमस्कार दोस्तों। स्वागत है आपका समन्वय सिंथेसिस पे। जनरली मेरे जो पहले के वीडियोस है वो मराठी में है, बट सम ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स सजेस्टेड टू मेक वीडियोस इन हिंदी सो दैट आई विल गेट अ वाइडर रीच। तो फ्रॉम दिस वीडियो ऑनवर्ड्स आई विल मेक सम वीडियोस विच विल बी लाइक इन English, like Hindi plus English, so that I can get to maximum audience and I can share my thoughts, and also I can communicate with them to get their ideas from the audience side. So coming back to the topic of this video is, you're seeing currently the Ketan Agarwal case and how it is evolving, and it will take its time. You see, it will take a lot of time to evolve, and I don't really think it will be helpful for either woman or men. It is going to be full of mixed bag. Okay, so this video is not only for men or only for women. This video is for both of us. Okay, because there is a significant percentage of population who does not want to get trapped into these kind of situations. I know a lot of my friends, whether male friends or female friends, they are concerned. They are concerned about these issues. They are concerned about what is going to happen in upcoming years. And I believe this is the best situation for us. Those who are ideally, or those who are rational, those who are in control of their resources, and those who are in control of their mind. For all of us, this is the best time in this world. Why? The first thing is, we always put our relationship in the history, or till recent times, we always gave priority to our relationships more than ourselves. Okay, and especially women, they always like being in relationships. They always give priority to their relationships. But these are the situations where you start questioning, okay, whether we should get trapped in situations, or whether any kind of relationship, or we really want something of value from society where we can contribute. Okay, so now the parameters of relationships are going to change. The relationships earlier were survival based. Now the relationships, those who want good relationships, for those people, the relationships are going to be contribution based, where I can contribute in my best capacity. Okay, so that is a different approach which is now going to be helpful. And those who want to willingly contribute, those relationships are going to be the happiest relationships. Secondly, the biggest thing which happened because of this Ketan Agarwal issue is, if I talk from man's perspective, is that we tasted the reality. Okay, whether it is earlier case which was the Atul Subhash case, and the Raja Raghuvamshi case, and the Blue Drum case, all these cases happened, and overall response, okay, in all these things was very superficial. If you see the podcast, they were just rage baiting. They were not studying the things properly. They were not understanding the undercurrents. They were just rage baiting, and they were using all that rage, they were using all that anger just to get more views. And now men have exposed to the reality that whatever they did till date, that okay, they focus on only one thing at a time. Okay, I will earn money and all the problems will be solved. This approach is breaking now. So why it is good for men? First time I think I have sensed this. Many of my male friends, when we have conversations, first time I am seeing them talking about what they want in their lives, what are their goals, what they really want out of this life. And that is a good sign. Okay, that will make these men, these some of my friends, more complete. They will understand what is good for them, because till this point our approach was, okay, I will do this, I will earn more money, and all the problems will get solved. I will flex more power, I will buy more things, I will make other people happy, and my problems will be solved. So first time that man is questioning whether I am happy or not in this life. And that is a very important and a very good question that you need to ask yourself. Because most of the men I have seen, they never ask this question to themselves. Okay, so this is good thing. We are asking question to ourselves whether these things are making us happy or not. Third thing, you see the old world order which was there, whether you see you can think about the United Nations, you can think about America, you can think about China. All these supply chains, those are now breaking, those are now becoming more and more fragile, and you don't know what will happen at any point of time. Okay, and because of that, those who are innovative, those who can think for themselves, those who have creative thinking powers can now come out, can show their talent and direct the next generation of people. Okay, because the next generation, the Gen Z, what we talk about, the Gen Alpha or the Gen Beta that we talk about, they want clarity, they want guidance. Okay, so it is our duty right now to give them that guidance which we have accrued over the period of time. And lastly, I will point out a very important thing is the entire supply chain, whether it is a supply chain of knowledge, whether it is a supply chain of goods or services, have been changed, especially since COVID-19 happened, since 2019 or 20. You see the exact supply chain models till this point we have worked on are changing. We have to think about sustainability. We have to think about next generation innovation. We have to think about what is going to happen for our next generations and our own happiness, our own lives, till the point we will live till, let's say, 80 or 100, whatever time, whatever age we will see. We have to think about our own survival. So for those people who are innovative, those people who have clarity, those people who have priorities, okay, and those people who want to create a good future for themselves, only those people will survive, who have clarity, who have rationality. Those people will survive. Okay, now if you are not in this position, if you are not rational, if you do not have clarity, then the first thing that you need to do, irrespective of your gender, is to take pause. Okay, stop right now. Okay, not watching this video, but after this, take pause, just take a diary and note down what are your priorities in your life. Because all these, like getting married, having kids, getting a college degree, then having a car, having a house, all these are manufactured priorities. Okay, these are common priorities. Okay, and these are since these are manufactured, these are not original or natural priorities which come on our plate. We tend to think that, okay, if I do these things, if I get this checklist done, if I get all these goods and services done for myself and for my family and for society will take care of me, society will respect me. But that is not going to happen anymore. Okay, so it is a good thing. We need a new value system. Okay, the next thing that you need to do is you need to understand the status quo. What is your situation right now? Whether your financial situation, your social situation, where your mental situation, your economic situation, your political situation, you need to have clear-cut understanding about that, where you are right now. Okay, only then you can navigate in this world. Because if you have a very false sense of identity, if you identify yourself with some fashion brand, some celebrity, your job, and the family that you are living or the community that you belong, these are very fragile identities, and these identities are breaking. Or you identify with your relationship, with your marriage, with your friends. Okay, so all these things are crumbling down, and that is a good sign. Okay, and fast forward to the most important thing, I believe, is to understand a distinguished understanding about what is difference between responsibility and burden. Okay, what is difference between responsibility and burden? This is very important understanding that you need to have. Okay, responsibility is not blind. Responsibility is understanding the situation, deciding your priorities based on your capacity to handle, and taking that responsibility and getting that thing done. It is being responsible. But taking a burden is being blind, not asking questions, not prioritizing yourself, and you're having no priorities and just carrying the things without even questioning. That is taking a burden. So don't take burdens, take responsibilities. Okay, understand your current situation, and lastly, again I will say, take pause first of all. Okay, thank you. Okay.